In Batman, the war of jokes and riddles comes to a damning conclusion for the Dark Knight, and Catwoman will decide whether she can accept Bruce's marriage proposal. We've got writer Tom King here to set the stage for the grand finale in issue 32.
This is the biggest moment that I've ever written in a comic book, because if you've been reading Batman and Batman 24, Batman got on a knee, poured his heart out, said, you know, with a diamond from the first day they met, and said, "Marry me," and then Catwoman didn't even answer. It's a big matzo ball to have hanging out there, you know?
It's a big matzo ball.
And here it is, we're in issue 32, and the answer comes. That's that she's gonna say yes or no. And it's all based on, you've seen sort of the end of the war now you're gonna see the confession, what Batman did. Because Batman did something that he knows if he's gonna marry someone, if they're gonna say yes, then he has to confess it. The reason he loves Catwoman is because he sees her vulnerabilities, and he wants her to see his vulnerabilities. That's how they find their true love. And he's like, this is the part of me that's the softest. This is the part of me that I need the most help with.
You gotta reveal those tender, meaty bits before you marry somebody.
That's what Batman's all about, with face punching.
Right?
It's those tender bits plus face. Well, so faces get pretty tender after you punch them. So
That's
it's
true.
a double thing.
Okay, how does Catwoman react after she hears this news?
I think she is not someone easily shocked. She has seen everything the world has that can throw at you. She's been as low as you can be and as high as you can be. So I think she thinks, oh, it's just another confession. I get it. You did something bad, or you know, whatever. I've been evil. I've been good. But this is the first time since she was a child that she's actually genuinely surprised, where she's like, I did not think that was you. And it's an honest question to her. It's not easy. It's not like, oh, okay, I get it. You had a problem. We'll overcome it together. It's something where she's like, this will affect the rest of our relationship together. You're not the man I thought you were.
Yeah.
But are you still the man that I want to spend my life with?
Where does the issue go after issue 32? Where does it go?
So once the answer is given, we turn that answer into the next epic. And it's a story that's called A Dream of Me. And Batman leaves Gotham on an epic quest. And meanwhile, the Robins sort of all find out that he's done this proposal. Dealing with that proposal and with that moment, it's going to be, how does Dick deal with his best friend doing that without telling him? How does Jason deal with, he's always the rebel. He's the one who always just says, don't do something straight. Like, that's Batman, what are you doing? How does Damian? Damian is a crazy person whose mother is different than Catwoman. How does he deal with that? So that's all that the next arc is about. That they don't know how to take this, and then this quest becomes an illegal thing, and it becomes the Robins against Batman, and it's in the desert, and it's sweaty. It's wonderful.
That's a sneak peek at Batman 32, and here's a complete rundown of the new DC books hitting stores this week. That's the news for now, but we are heading to New York later this week to catch all the surprises coming out of Comic-Con. So make sure you keep up with our live coverage every day from Friday to Sunday, 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on both YouTube and the DC Comics Facebook page. See you next time.